Maybe some beer mimosas, maybe some man mimosas. What? You don't like beer mimosas?
Just take a shot and drink a beer.
Well, I'm trying to appease the crowd here, Danny.
Well,
like,
yeah.
I'm.
The Responsibly Rowdy Podcast.
Welcome back to the Responsibly Rowdy Podcast, Season 2, baby.
We're
Hey,
back.
guys, I got Danny on the couch. He's permanently on the couch. I got the
I'm not
two
leaving.
men behind the screen over here, our producers, Cody and Jalil. Man, we've got a new format coming at you, and we're talking about football. The Vols NFL season's coming up. We got the Salt House, the big 10-year party that we had a couple weeks ago. And, man, we got the Bar Tab, which is a new segment. And we're going to rapid fire some questions at each of us. And, hey, man, thanks for hanging around. Watch the full episode. You can find it anywhere you find your podcast at. Until then, stay rowdy, guys.
And responsible.
And responsible.
Oh,
Thanks.
delete that.
All right, guys. First pour is here. And today we have on tap, Danny. What do we have on tap?
We are drinking Haze in the Hills.
Woo!
Our
Haze in
take
the Hills.
On a hazy IPA.
I think it's a little bit hazy.
I can't see through
I
it.
can't see a damn thing.
But no, this is one of my favorite.
Shit, there's a bug in it.
It's protein.
Look
It'll be
there.
fine.
Hakuna Matata! All right. That's the bonus. You're lucky if you get that one.
Tennessee Hills, where your beer comes with protein.
See? Everybody loves this beer, including that little guy. Let me wash it down real quick. Damn, it is stuck in my tooth. Hold on. All right. Well, hell yeah. So we're drinking the Haze in the Hills. This beer, tell us a little bit about the beer first, Danny.
All right, so this is our take on a hazy IPA. Admittedly, hazy IPAs are not one of my favorite styles of beer.
That bug's in the back of my fucking throat.
It's not the beer. You like the beer. Drink it.
All right. Damn. Shit. All right. It's a damn good beer. All right. Tell us a little bit about that beer, man.
So this is one of my favorite takes on a hazy IPA that I've tried out of the millions and millions of commercial offerings of hazy IPAs. One of the reasons that I didn't like them to begin with is you have to boil hops to get IBUs to make it bitter to make it an IPA.
IBUs.
International Bitterness Unit.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
I had to write that
Smoking
down.
over here. Listen to him chat. All right.
But yeah, we've got just enough hop bite in it that you know that it's an IPA. But what makes this one really stand out is all of the hops, like the cool side hops, are from Garston Farms and on the southern tip of the South Island of New Zealand.
That's south, like all the way down there.
It's like right beside Antarctica.
It's way over yonder down
It's
there.
pretty much like right over
Right
there.
here.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so southernmost hop farm in the world. Very unique characteristics that you get from them. Just bright flavors, easy to drink, and
Cool
watching me
dude
drink
too,
a few
man.
of them. Oh yeah,
He's been here.
Yeah. He came
Hell
all the way
yeah.
from New Zealand. Up
Hey
here to come
man,
visit.
we sell beer in New Zealand. I'm coming to drink with that guy for sure.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
But we need to go down for a
on Danny's tap.
shit. yeah. You drive us all the way to the coast of California.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, guys, so that is that's what we're drinking today for this episode. Speaking of which, hey man, it's a great beer all summer long. Beer mimosas in the morning with it. Drink it in the afternoon. Dude, it's so good. It's so good. And but hey, speaking of which, we're in summertime here. We only have a couple weeks left of summer. I say a couple. Add a few more. You never know. But Danny, you're looking awful tan over there.
Yeah, I've been fortunate to get out just a little bit.
Very fortunate.
Yeah, my wife, we normally don't do too well in the car if we drive more than 5 or 6 hours, but she convinced me to drive to Anna Maria Island in Florida, and definitely one of the highlights of the whole summer. Everything, golf carts are street legal.
There you
Got a
go.
little bit of trouble with that, but
The ones that have cup holders in them, right?
oh yeah, multiples. Yeah.
But yeah, man. So that is the lightest I've seen you all summer, by the way.
I'm darker than Jaleel.
You're still darker than Jaleel. Jaleel, we love you. We love you, but you live in the basement or something.
Yeah, he beat me this summer.
But you're looking good, sandals and all. I'm really glad you guys got to go on vacation, man. Kudos to you. Sheena, we love you wherever you're at. We love you.
On her way up here.
She's probably on her way up here to take us home today. But yeah, man. All right, guys, let's jump into our next segment here. It's called the Rowdy Read. Say it with me, Danny.
The Rowdy Read.
All right, so we're gonna go whatever the hell we want to talk about today. And I just saw this movie this past week. Jessica and I watched it on TV, and it's called Disclosure Day. You've seen it.
Oh, yeah. Sheena has been fired up about this one. She has been counting down the days until we could rent it at the house.
Yeah, and Cody, what was her name? Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt. Like what you want to do with Wiz Khalifa if you meet him at Coachella in 2012.
I mean, maybe.
Hand me the blunt.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
I don't understand anything he just said.
Wiz Khalifa at Coachella in 2012. I'm not even kidding. True story.
Sure.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Well, we got to 5 minutes in the podcast before the first Bill Clinton reference.
I did not
I think
inherit.
the over-under was 4.5, so congratulations for the people that are the Yabo people out there. You always bet over.
Talking about presidents. Let's get back on Disclosure Day. Disclosure Day, man. Are aliens real? Do you think they're real? Cody, do you think they're real?
I mean, I think that if you look at the sheer vastness of the universe, that probabilistically and mathematically, there's literally no way that there is not some form of alien life out there. I love what Neil deGrasse Tyson said. This is a fun fact for you. He said
You have
recently,
to say it in his accent, though.
I will not do that, but he said he said that if we were ever to send someone to speak to aliens, that the person that we should send should be the greatest mathematician in the world, because the only way that aliens would be able to reach Earth is if they understood math.
Yes.
And so I thought that was very interesting. I'd never thought about that, but he was like, if anyone was able to reach here, the only common thing that we would have together is our understanding of mathematics, because that would be the only way that they could ever get here.
There's
So I
a
love
new
that.
movie out there, too. I think it's on Amazon or Netflix. It's where he meets the alien. He's going to try to... What's it called? Paul.
Or Guardians of the Galaxy.
No.
Are you
it's
talking
new.
about Arrival?
New,
Pluribus?
bro. I want to say Ryan Reynolds, but it's not Ryan Reynolds. He's like
The Martian with
another
Mount...
one.
Project Hail Mary.
Hail Mary, yes.
That's what it is. Ryan
Yes.
Gosling.
Yes, Ryan Godwin. That's
Speaking of Ryan Gosling,
Ryan Reynolds.
Speaking of Ryan Gosling, though, he was in one of the best movies ever. Remember the Titans?
Ooh,
great
yeah.
movie.
Good movie.
Great
man.
role. Sunshine.
Good movie.
Well, he wasn't Sunshine. No, he was another guy in the movie.
Sunshine.
But speaking of football,
Speaking
the
of
NFL is
football,
back.
NFL is back. Holy
Let's
shit,
go.
NFL is back. We are in the purgatory of sports, and we're getting ready to go into the NFL season, man. We got training camp happening. We got a lot of cool shit happening around the football league, man. Like anything from, like we just talked about, you know, with Mike Chardron, which is, you know, NIL and the whole business of football. And then, man, this is the time of year where everybody's like, this is our year.
Everybody's undefeated. Let's
Except for the Cleveland Browns. You start out -2, right? Like, come on. Ever since you got rid of Joe Flacco, you know, never stood a chance.
go. Ohio State's -1. Let's go DGG.
That's right.
I think the Browns never stood a chance long before they got rid of Joe Flacco. The Huey Brown, what was it? 1-31 over 2 seasons with Huey Brown.
Hey, well, we can't say much, man. This year, Cam Ward, Tennessee Titans. I think it's his second year, right? Second year.
Rebuilt that whole team. Brought in a decent coach. The offensive coordinator, Brian Dabble, that was the head coach of the Giants. He did a lot of work with Jackson Dart and made him look good for being Jackson Dart.
Hell yeah. Well, you know, he wears turtlenecks and everything. He's like Joe Burrow's stepson or something. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. But hey, man, let's bring back the Aaron McNair and Eddie George era to the Tennessee Titans. But, hey, man, I'm really excited about this upcoming football season. And by the way, you know, Tennessee Hills is going to be the place to watch a game on TV. So check us out this Sunday. We're going to be doing a lot of not this coming Sunday, but the Sundays during football season.
Easy.
We're going to do some brunch menus and things like that. Maybe some beer mimosas, maybe some man mimosas. What? You don't like beer mimosas?
Just take a shot and drink a beer.
Well, I'm trying to appease the crowd here, Danny. I would rather just wash my teeth with whiskey like a real man and watch football on TV all day in my underwear.
You know who else
Okay?
washes their teeth with
I
whiskey?
don't need no brunch.
You know who else washes her teeth with whiskey, Steven?
Who's that?
Kesha.
Kesha.
She says literally in one of her songs, "Wake up, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. Feeling like P. Diddy,
lost
I
me
ain't
at
coming
Jack.
back." So, you're one step away from being problematic and feeling like P. Diddy.
I do like that. I like that line for sure. But all right, so we're going to go into our next round here called the Four Horsemen. And we're all four going to pick basically our favorite beer names. Maybe not of all time, but off the top of our heads in the last 30 minutes, and I think it all came together pretty well.
Yep. So we're doing a snake draft for this one. So it's you versus Danny versus what we're calling the production booth back here, I guess, Jalil and I. So Jalil and I are working together as a team. You're on your own team. Danny, you're on your own team. All-time quarterbacks for both of y'all.
Going down.
So let's start with Steven. Steven's never played fantasy football, by the way. He's going to start this year. It's his first year. We're going to do what's called a snake draft.
I'm a fantasy
So-
football virgin. Sorry, guys. I've been too busy building Tennessee Hills.
As the founder, you're gonna have the first pick. You're gonna have the first pick, and here's how it's gonna work. You'll pick, and then Danny picks, and then
Okay.
Jalil and I will pick twice, and then it will go backwards, and then you will pick twice.
Okay.
After Danny.
Okay.
And then just kind of bounces back and forth like Pong. I know you're old enough to remember playing that game at least.
Yep.
On the Atari. So.
Maybe.
Y'all just point at me when I'm supposed to say something. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. So Steven, you're up with the first pick. The Four Horsemen of good beer names.
Man, I got to tell you, Old Chub does something to me. Wait, am I supposed to say my name?
Oh, you're good. You can run with that one. So Old Chub, first pick on the board.
Hold on. I misunderstood the rules. My first name. My first beer pick. Santa's Blue Balls.
Now, can you backstory why you picked that one and where you saw it?
Well, I was in Vik, Iceland, VIK, Iceland, and there was a brewery down there. It's probably the southernmost point of Iceland, honestly, and it's far enough out in the middle of nowhere where they charge $50 for a hamburger kind of thing, and it was definitely worth the drive. The views are awesome, but I stumbled across this beer in their cooler called Santa's Blue Balls, and I'm like, you know what? That sounds like something I would have done, and so that's
kind of beer
my
was it?
all-time favorite, and it made me laugh. So
What kind of beer was it?
I don't even remember, man. To be honest with you.
I think you told me earlier it was a blueberry milkshake IPA.
I think you're right. Yeah,
You could just mix the hazy with our blueberry muffin cream liqueur that's coming out this fall.
I think I mixed it with a little bit of everything, but
Just because you can does not
But
mean that you should.
yeah. Beer and milkshakes just don't go together, in my opinion. But it's a cool name for a beer.
Indeed. All right, Danny, you're on the board with the second pick.
Mama's Little Yellow Pills.
Woo!
I love it. It's a great beer, Oscar Blues. I think they're just down the road in Brevard, but you can't beat it. They've got a couple really good names.
Mama's Little Yellow Pills and Santa's Blue Balls.
Green.
So now Jalil and I back here in the production.
All right,
booth are
what
on the
about you
board.
guys?
So we've got Jalil. Why don't you make the first pick for us and tell us why?
It's 2 against 1.
Montucky Gold Snacks.
Montucky Cold Snacks.
And what do you love about that beer and that beer name?
It's the cheapest one when I go to music festivals. And
And you just like it because they got a horse on it, bro. And you love John
What?
Horsecock.
Come on, man. What?
All right, so for our second pick, we're gonna pick a great one that I've just thought was just a cool ass name, and it could be a great band name also. But from Pint House Brewing, the Electric Jellyfish.
Ooh, I like that name.
Badass name for a beer.
That is badass
Don't
name.
even know what kind of beer it is. Never had it. Just seen it and was like, Damn, electric jellyfish.
Electric jellyfish.
It's both
Hell
redundant
yes.
and cool, which is, I think, something that's hard to pull off.
I like it.
All right, so we'll kick it back to you, Danny.
Hell yeah.
You're going to have the second pick of the second round.
A couple dozen of those electric jellyfishes, please. What, is it electric jellyfish eye? I don't know, man. It
And
sounds
don't
weird.
worry, after I have
Pulled over
12
on
of
the way
them, I'm
home.
going to
You've been
piss on my
drinking?
own
No,
leg
just
to get rid of the
electric
sting.
I'm gonna piss on my own leg. Get rid of this.
Oh, dude, they're missing some marketing opportunities with that one.
Oh man, that's awesome. All right, Danny, give us one, Danny.
All right, my next one is Against the Grain Brewing. I'm pretty sure they're in Kentucky, but Citra Ass Down. Citra forward.
It says sit yo ass down.
No, Steven, you got to say it right. You got to sit your ass
Sit your ass down.
There you go.
It's just fun to say.
You gotta say it with your chest, man. Come on, go against the grain, son.
All right, so now, Steven, as we're getting used to the snake draft for you, it's a good training for you for the Tennessee Hills League. But now you're up with 2 picks. So you've got the last pick of the second round and the first pick of the third round.
Cool. I pick my own beers, right? Or I pick my own beers. All right, so I'm gonna go with Schlitz for 500
Why?
because I love Schlitz. I mean, come on now. I could drink them for hours.
It is a very crushable beer. I'll
It's a
give you
great
that.
beer.
All right, so now you're
makes
up
it
with
before
the
you're
first pick
born.
of the third round.
Do what now?
Now you're up with the first pick of the third round, so you get another pick.
And for the first pick of the third round, I'm going to go with Busch Light Apple. Apple. Hell yeah. What a good name for a beer. Busch Light Apple. Busch Light Apple.
All right, and Danny.
Fits in your hand.
Hey, you know what they've manufactured?
It goes well with Schlitz.
They've manufactured scarcity so well with the Busch Light Apple that I had people like calling me to see if I would drive to the Food City in Elizabethton to see if it was available.
Yeah.
Was it 2025 or 2024 when they re-released it?
Yeah.
Literally, people were sending all of their friends on like recon missions.
Yeah.
To find Busch Light Apple.
Well, it's crazy.
The manufactured scarcity works well.
Well, funny story. Last year we fucked up a batch. Actually, I don't know if we actually fucked it up or if
No,
we got hit by lightning or something.
There was a mechanical failure, and we accidentally did a freeze distillation on our Pilsner.
Yeah.
So suddenly the beer was 5.5% in the tank, and then we check it before we put it in cans, and it's 7.2, and we had no freaking idea what was going on. But
The math wasn't mathing, man.
so we watered it back,
Yeah.
and the stuff we watered back was fine, but then the ice melted, and we watered it back some more, and then it was 4%. So we were like, you know what? Let's apple the shit out of it.
Yeah, so we
And,
did a little apple in there.
Appalachian lager.
Yeah, Appalachian Lager. So last year, if you guys drink our Appalachian Lager,
It was a happy mistake.
it was a happy mistake. So, all right, who's up?
All right, Danny's on the board with pick 2 of round 3.
All right, so I'm gonna throw it to our friends down in Asheville at Burial Brewing. One of us will have to bury the other.
Woo, man, that is deep.
Yeah, it's kind of a heavy one.
Does that come in a big glass? I don't know.
Oh, it's
heavy.
a 22 for sure.
22.
Tell us about that beer a little bit. I love Burial Brewing, and Jalil does too over here because he's a big fan of stouts, and that's what they specialize in. But they haven't. But I've never had that one. So.
Oh, this one's actually a Mexican lager. It's light.
Well, they got a lot of stouts on the menu. Okay?
I mean, you asked me.
You got the whole world in your hands. You have the whole wide
I'm gonna
world
bury
in
Danny
your
after
hands.
this podcast for that one.
All right, Danny.
I just went.
All right, so now Jalil and I are on the board with our last picks of the draft, our third round pick, and then kicking off the fourth round pick. I'm gonna go, dude, a classic. It's become maybe one of the top 4 most popular craft beer kind of sub brands in America here, but New Belgium, Voodoo Ranger. When they came up with the name, not only the name, but the name and the artwork for Voodoo Ranger, like, it just fits so well. I love the idea of having kind of a subcategory within your own brand to have a line of beers that matches something. And dude, the Skeleton Commander like Ranger is just it's fucking cool.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
it just rocks.
It's like Five Finger Death Punch kind of stuff.
It reminds me
Yeah.
of Eddie from Iron Maiden. Like
Yeah,
straight
man.
up, it's
Yes.
a cool logo, and it just rocks. So yeah, I'll kick off our.
Yep.
And
Love
the way
that.
they built
Love
those
that beer.
cans, so
Love the
when
name.
they're stacked loose on the
Yeah.
shelf, like the artwork actually plays together when they're
Yeah,
stacked up.
it works so
those-
well together. Just a masterclass in branding. And if you know me, you know that I'm a brand guy and I'm into that and into aesthetics and that kind of thing. So with our last pick, Jaleel, why don't you take this one?
From the guy who doesn't drink beers. Our last.
We're working.
Damn
on
it,
that.
man.
on,
We're working.
Jalil.
Okay, shout out Danny. I like stouts now.
You're
You
fired.
drinking a Schwartz beer a minute
I
ago?
was.
Drinking Pilsner?
Jalil,
I
you're
was.
fired.
And you know what? Since I like stouts, we'll go with our last pick. Gotta get up to get down. That is a stout from.
That's from Wiseacre
Wiseacre.
out of Memphis, Tennessee. We like to keep it homegrown around here.
Yep. Great brewery, by the way. Great brewery, by the way, down there in Memphis, Tennessee.
Vernon had a lot to do with building that one, just like he had a big hand in building this one.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Vernon, our engineer that designed this facility, built Wiseacre. I actually been down there and took a tour. I can't remember the owner's name now. That was a couple of years ago.
He's from Kingsport too.
He's from
Like,
Kingsport.
just
Yeah,
down the street.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he could have been in East Tennessee, but he went to Memphis. So, works out. Statewide brand. Look for him out.
Yep.
Indeed. If you guys also, if everyone listening, if you have your favorite beer name, please leave it in the comments, and we'll read out the best ones on the next episode.
Yep.
If you have any suggestions for future categories for the Four Horsemen, this is something that we're going to do every month here on the new Responsibly Rowdy podcast. Send your submissions to Jalil, Jahlil at tnhillsdistillery.com. Email him, call him, whatever you want to do.
Call him. Call him.
Here's his phone
What's his phone number? Put it out there.
Just email
Call
your
him.
submissions.
Call him.
Email your submissions to Jalil, Jahlil at the Responsibly Rowdy Podcast.com. Just kidding, at TennesseeHillsDistillery.com.
Jalil.
Yep. So
Tennessee
we're going to
Hills.
put all these up for a vote also.
Yep.
Check out our social media for that. It'll be a week-long poll, and we're going to see who has the best beer names. Danny's team, Steven's team, or us guys here in the production.
Schlitz.
Sit your ass down.
Schlitz. Give it up for the Schlitz. All right, guys. Let's go to On the Hill. Man, so what's happening around here? Guys, we just had the 10-year anniversary of Tennessee Hills in downtown Jonesboro a couple weeks ago. What a crowd it was. I mean, that day was such a blur for me. Not because I was drinking,
Copious.
what'd you say?
Copiously.
Copiously. No, I kept a good pace. I kept a good pace until I put the motorcycle up. But man, it was so good to see, so many familiar faces down there, so many new faces down there, and really gives me a lot of faith in, what we're doing now, and the leaps that we've taken over the years. Thank you. If you showed up, thank you so much. If you didn't show up, still support Tennessee Hills. Thank you so much, because we couldn't do it without you, kind of thing. But hey, I'm looking forward to the next 10 years, and maybe my heart will still be beating around then. I don't know, but yeah. So Cody, we've got a new person on staff called Romario. Cody, tell us a little bit about Romario.
Yeah, thanks, Steven. I've been kind of beating the drum on both sides for this for a while now. Both with Romario, he was a former colleague of mine over at ETSU, and then he moved to Knoxville to work at Cirrus Aircraft down there, which I know you've ridden in a couple of those planes, Steven. Very cool company. I've been kind of like planting the seeds for him for a while to get him to come up here and kind of poach him, because I've seen what a wizard he is with digital analytics and paid media and marketing and everything. Just an all-around great dude. We're excited to have him. He's excited to be on board. He has already, kind of overhauled all the, the technical metrics that we're doing on the web and digital side of things. And yeah, we're happy to have him. I feel like between Jalil and myself and him, I've kind of got the strategic direction and brand building sort of expertise there. Jalil's got the head of content, creative, juices, production, everything.
Yep.
And then Romario is our wizard behind the scenes with all of our, Google Tag Manager and all the stuff that nobody, unless you're in marketing, cares about, but is all very, very important. And we're really glad to have him on the team.
Hell yeah, man. Part of our journey is, throughout the years, been building teams and building facilities and, preparing ourselves to take that next leap. And really happy to have Romario on. I feel like we got a lot of horsepower under the hood. And, it's in our hands now, right?
Yep.
It's all in our hands
Team
now.
building is what it's all about.
And so we're going to take this thing to the next level, especially part of that building teams and talent and everything else we have going on right now is, taking the next step in the distribution world. And guys, we are officially launched in Knoxville with our beer right now. So you can find our major 4 SKUs that we have out right now at all the food cities and Eagles and Waggles and wherever you find your craft beer down there in Knoxville. If they don't have it, make sure to ask for it. Our distributor is Empire. But we have something cool coming down the pipe here in Northeast Tennessee. We're getting ready to put our Bird Dog in cans, and we're getting ready to put our Haze and Hills in cans.
Bird Dog Rye Pale Ale. Dude, I'm
Bird
so
Dog.
excited about this one. A dog will hunt.
Yeah, man. So, Bird Dog Rye Pale Ale looks pretty badass. One of my favorite cans we've ever done. I can't wait for everybody to see it. And then Haze in the Hills. We're coming after a certain few people in the industry right now. If you got a hazy on the market, you better watch your back. We should name that a beer. Watch your back.
Sit your ass
Sit your
down.
ass down. But hey, man, this coming fall in Northeast Tennessee, we're going to have the Bird Dog out and the Haze as well. Not only in grocery stores, but as well as a lot of on-premise accounts, bars, restaurants, that kind of thing.
Hey, we got to give a big.
Start serving in Bristol the Haze in the Hills real soon.
Yeah, Hard Rock has already got it on. Already has it on tap up here, guys. So if you go to the Hard Rock, make sure you seek out the Haze in the Hills.
It's their featured beer of the month for the month of August. Is the Haze in the Hills, which is great.
Yep.
Along with a couple cocktails that we have, and hey. Give a big shout out and round of applause if you're watching this for our boy Jalil right here, because he designed both the Bird Dog and Haze in the Hills cans.
Jalil!
And damn if they ain't the best can
Woo!
designs
Give
so
it up
far,
for Jalil, baby.
Yeah, this guy's a creative
Great
master.
clap.
Good work, Jalil. Good work, man. We do an event every year with Ducks Unlimited. And, we're the beer sponsor here in Johnson City with, I think it's like the regional chapter. But either way, they raise a hell of a lot of money for Ducks Unlimited. And when I first saw that can, I was like, this
All
is
the money to save Ducks
all
so you
we
can hunt
need
ducks.
on this can is Ducks Unlimited Edition Bird Dog Rye Pale Ale.
Well, the ducks are going to be limited if we sell them. They're not going to be unlimited for too much longer.
That's right. But, guys, we have that coming down the pop. And then probably the biggest news that's going to happen within the next month, and I'm so excited about it. My wife, Jessica, the creator of the the Rowdy Recovery, basically collagen-infused, electrolyte-infused water is coming down the pipe. So hopefully by the end of August, we're talking to Food City and some other big chains. In the non-alcoholic space, we gotta kind of be a little agile with the equipment and everything we have, and we're diving into a whole new kind of space. We're all about alcohol, but Jessica's got her own line coming out.
It's about time you have a hangover cure.
Yeah, man, if you're going to get rowdy, you got to be able to recover the next day. So Jessica's heading that up. That's coming out. I can't wait for everybody to see the labels and the cans on that. And then also, guys, we got a couple more weeks before we give away my beloved Indian motorcycle, the Indian Sports Chief. All the funds, all the proceeds are going to Camp Friendship out on the Holston. Cody, how much money have we raised so far-ish?
We're clearing about $18K right now, but I think what the people would be more interested in, obviously they can win the bike. Go to TennesseeHills.com, find the campaign. I'm sure you're seeing the ads right now. Enter to win that. All the money's going to a great cause, and you can win this amazing bike. But I think what people want to hear more about right now, Steven, is your trek home from the Salt House on the bike driving through Kingsport?
Well, you know, I had to leave the bike at the 10-year anniversary. I had to leave the bike in Jonesboro, but anyway, this past this past Saturday I had to bring it up for the Jeep event that we had, and well, I just wanted to see if it would in fact do what it was advertised as 120. So I took the long way home to Bristol, Tennessee, and it definitely has it. I still have it. Just got to tell you, I still have it. I had a blast on that thing.
You were fired up whenever you
I was
landed.
fired up, man. The adrenaline's a drug, man. I haven't felt that way in a long time, and I'm going to have a hard time watching this thing roll out the door to some lucky winner out there.
Buy some more tickets, see if you win it.
But, I'm not allowed to buy tickets. I'm not allowed to buy tickets. But anyway, September 4th, right, Cody?
Correct.
Okay, guys, our next segment is called the Bar Tab.
All right, so the way that this segment is going to work, first time we've done it, Jalil and I are going to alternate. We're going to give you all rapid-fire questions. You both have to give less than a 5-word answer for each of these questions.
Less than a 5-word.
Start with Steven, go to Danny. And then Steven, for the next one, go to Danny.
Yeah.
Back and forth. So Jalil's going to kick you off with this one.
All right, starting with question number 1 on the bar tab, we have the Vols winning this season. The total is going to be over or under 8.5.
I would say, I have to say over, man.
Dude, I'm 9-3.
What do you
They're
mean? What do you
9-3.
mean the Vols win total? Explain that to me real quick.
What's the
How
Vols'
many
final
games
record? Are they
will they
going
win?
9-3?
Oh no, we're under, dude. We're under.
No,
for sure.
we're 9-3
I'm
this
saying
year.
we're
The
6-4.
Vols are going 7-5 this year, or 6-7.
Shit,
I'm saying-
Josh Heupel is on the hot seat real fast.
Yeah.
At 7-5.
Yeah.
So lock
we're
in your
going
final
9-3.
answer. Lock it in right now. We'll throw it above your head right now.
9-3.
9-3.
9-3. So
Say 7-5. I'll hit you.
I'll go 7-5.
Damn.
All right, second rapid-fire question.
8-4. I'll go 8-4. My official answer. 8-4.
8-4.
8-4. Hey, we're not playing the Gators this year.
That's fair enough. We'll get to that in a future episode, perhaps. Okay, one word for this one. Worst beer that you've ever had.
Oh, that savory stout. Oh, brother, you tried that.
Oh,
thing
dude,
too?
holy shit. I forgot about that. Oh, man.
I could not hear
why
the
did you
words
bring
work.
that back up? Holy shit,
I can
man.
taste it in the back of my
Somebody's
throat.
going to see this and probably shoot me and you. If you see a laser
no,
pointer
it
out
wasn't
there.
here.
No.
No,
Dude.
it was a lot of years ago. It was in a barefoot wine bottle. It was flat and warm.
Dude,
and-
yes. Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah. Anyway, this savory ass stout, the guy, he'd like brewed it with like bone broth or something. Like no shit. There was a film on it, man.
Dude, he had tomatoes and onions and peppers.
He was like so proud. Like it would have been a great base for like an Irish stew or
I heard
something
him
like
tell
that,
you
know?
about it, and I was like, no, I walked
Yeah,
away, and you're
yeah.
like, no,
Yeah.
get your ass over here. You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
drink
What am
this.
I going to do? Not taste it? You know what I mean? This is the best shit ever, Dewey.
Oh, that was heinous.
That was okay.
criminal.
I'm glad you said that. God Almighty, man, that was fucking terrible. Never,
All right.
never again.
Going to the next question. The best concert you've ever been to?
I'm pretty sure that's how I'll beat COVID as I drink that beer. That was
On the legal
vaccine.
advice of my counsel, I'd like to invoke my consequential or constitutional right and plead the fifth. Fuck you, Fauci.
Oh God! All right,
Yeah.
all right, guys.
Best concert I've ever been to.
Yes.
It was at the time called the Bilo Center in Greenville, South
Yes,
Carolina.
I've been there.
In Cinco de Mayo 2010. What was it? Cinco de Panic. Long live Widespread Panic. I love those guys. 40 years and still kicking ass.
Hell yeah!
Steven,
Widespread
what about
Panic.
yours?
Best concert I've ever seen? Mm-hmm. I'd say the best concert that I've ever seen.
Pitbull during the Braves game in Bristol.
Yeah,
Speedway.
man.
Oh, yeah,
Pitbull. No. Damn.
You have to remember at least.
Well,
one.
I'm trying to remember it, man. Damn, it's they played Nashville. Hell. Anyway.
Was it like Jamie Johnson or something?
No, not Jamie Johnson. No, it wasn't Hank Williams, man. Anyway, we got to keep going. Honestly, like one of the best.
Steven doesn't
one
like
of my
music.
favorite concerts I've ever seen in real life was probably Five Finger Death Punch Shinedown. in Louisville, Kentucky, and had a good time. But anyway,
Danny, you said
I'll think of it in a minute. Damn it.
Sorry?
What year did you go to that?
That was 2010.
He was
so
12.
I was
Danny
like
was
5
12.
and you was like
Danny
40,
was
right?
12.
Shit, I just turned 40, motherfucker. Dude, I will come across that desk.
Hey, I went to the Jimmy Buffett concert, dude. Okay, that was
I wouldn't
one of
have
my
thought if
favorite
you went to that
shows.
one. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Pirates
know.
don't look at 70.
Yeah. Well, had a good time. That's how I
All
live
right.
my life.
Next question, guys. Rapid fire here. One beer that you drink for the rest of your life. If you could only drink one, what is it? One word answer.
Marker 2.
2 words, but that's fine.
Ultra. Sorry, I said it. Never mind. No. Delete that. Marker 2.
All right, so it's
Marker
on the record
2,
now.
dude.
For Stephen Callahan, it's Ultra, and for our head brewmaster here at Tennessee Hills, it's for our
Yeah.
No, that's right. Steven's
founder and
Ultra.
president Stephen Callahan, it's Marker 2, and for our head brewmaster,
If you're a
it is
company man
Michelob
like
Ultra.
I am, you say it like Elvis and make it one word. Marker 2. You know.
Alrighty, so you have one ticket, okay? Home game at Neyland or a college football playoff bowl game?
SEC game on Saturday night, Neyland all day.
Yeah.
That's a
I
loud
agree.
stadium. Don't they break like the decibels?
137 decibels.
Yeah,
They're like
I
4 or
agree.
5 decibels higher than any other stadium.
I can't argue
That's
with that.
crazy.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
All right, gun to your head. You can only watch one for the rest of your life. Are you watching college football or are you watching the NFL?
With the NIL, it's hard to tell a difference anymore, but it's still college.
Yeah, I think I'm an NFL guy, man.
Same here.
Yeah. NFL for sure.
All right, and then another question. Most overrated bourbon everybody pretends to love.
Pappy.
Yeah, I mean, that's low-hanging fruit, yeah.
Pappy.
Wow.
I mean, come on now. I mean, let's talk about it.
Have you ever seen the clips of people mixing Pappy with Tang?
Yeah, I have.
Pappy and Tang.
Yeah, you gotta get that Wu-Tang, man. Pappy.
Just completely trivialize
Yeah.
the bourbon market by drinking Pappy
Yeah.
and Tang.
I mean, hats off to them. You know, they did a great thing, and they're making a lot of money off of decent whiskey. But that card is way overplayed, in my opinion.
Have you seen the Pappy Gate documentary?
Yeah, I've seen
Oh,
Pappygate, man. Yeah.
I'm going to
Too
start
bad that-
smuggling some barrels out
Yeah,
of here so
yeah,
we
well-
can have one of our own.
Yeah, well, we can do that.
All right, last question for both of y'all on this revamped version of the Responsibly Rowdy podcast here. What is the one Tennessee Hills product that you would hand somebody if they had never heard of us? You can give us 2 answers here, actually. One for male, one for female.
Big Honey Blonde and Big Honey Blondes.
It's very true. That is our number one
I told
seller
you whenever we
out in
first
this
made
row.
it, I was like, there will be couples
Yeah.
that go on date night, and there
Yeah.
will be generations of kids conceived because of Big Honey Blonde.
Yeah, you're not
7.1 will
you're not
smack
you're not
you.
wrong, man. Who don't like a big honey, you know?
Right?
I would say lemon drop and green label. But all right, guys, we're on the segment called Last Call, which is the close. One takeaway each, Danny. What did you take away from the day? Santa's blue balls and slits.
I mean, you
I
nailed it. You
won
took
that
the
one.
words right out of my mouth.
Winners win. Winners win, right?
I just an Old Chub and Mama's little
Football
yellow tail.
season's coming.
Oh, it's coming fast. Let's go.
Man, I can't wait. You know, the only time I think we've almost ever, well, Danny and I almost got to get kicked out of a Titan Stadium before, but we'll save that for the next episode. But guys, thank y'all for listening today. We are up and coming on the season 2, which is, I think, might be episode 2. We've got apple brandy coming out later this fall. It's our first ever apple brandy. Yeah,
What?
yeah, you're a part of that.
I saw
Yeah,
it,
so
yeah.
we got that. Shout out to Jeter Mountain Farms. We're going to be doing some cool things with them. Apple season's almost here. Me and Jalil might take our maternity pictures out in the apple grow. What do you call it? Apple.
That
Your
works.
maternity pictures.
Yeah.
I don't even want to
Well,
know.
I don't know. I
I
could be in like a white dress, and we make a lot of fun out of it. It'd be a good time. And then, guys, listen, man, thank you all for coming to the Salt House in Jonesboro. If you have an event coming up, make sure you reach out to Lauren at TennesseeHillsDistillery.com.
And her phone number is?
Lauren Foster, by the way. Congrats, Lauren. She is officially taken off the market.
Married
Devin,
off.
Lauren Foster, congratulations to you guys again. But reach out to Lauren. Make sure you you can rent the Salt House. You can rent the back room at the brewery. You can rent the private room up here at the distillery here in Bristol. And then, guys, we have the giveaway coming up soon, which is the Sports Chief Indian. Buy your tickets while you still can. I can't wait to see that thing right out the door, but I'm going to be very sad. And then, until then, man, stay rowdy, stay responsible, drink your haze in the hills, baby.
Yeah, drink
All
it. You
right,
do it.
stay tuned, guys. We'll see you later.